Hey there everyone, and welcome to the brand new Omega technology demonstration. Today what we're going to be doing is going through the back end of the builder, showing you guys all the new features and taking a look at just exactly how the technology is going to work. So let's go ahead and dive into our design here. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is going to go ahead and go through the 6 main tabs of the builder, and then we'll go ahead and dive back into each tab and learn a little bit more about how it functions and how you guys are going to be able to use the technology to leverage the website for your church. So the first section that we're looking at here is the dashboard section. This is going to be the landing area for your site builder. This is where you guys are going to get all of your updates and things like that. You can also navigate to different parts of the builder from here. For now, it's just a really nice landing area for the site builder. We are looking to add new things to this down the road, but right now it is just a great little landing place for your site builder. So the next tab that we're going to be looking at is the Pages tab. This tab here is going to be where you guys are actually going to be building out the majority of your website. So this is where all the customization comes in. This is where you guys can change your content, change the images, adjust the structure, things like that. So the majority of the work that you guys are going to be doing is going to be done inside the Pages tab here. So you're going to be working on a per page basis under this section. The next section that we're going to be looking at is going to be the Design tab. The Design tabs, guys, are going to give you the ability to really change the look and the feel of the entire website with just a few clicks of your mouse. So this is going to give you the ability to change the color palettes, text styles, presets of different widgets, all within just a few clicks of the mouse, and the whole entire site will respond to that. So you guys are going to be able to really customize your website within just a matter of minutes, and you can have a completely brand new looking design just by changing a few of those things. So we're going to come back and take a look at a couple of those things to see just how easy it is to use. The next tab that we're going to look at here is the Media Library tab. This is going to be where you guys can upload all of your media. So this is images, video, audio, newsletters, so PDF documents, anything that you guys need as far as new media, you will be able to upload it directly into this media library where you can categorize it and things like that. And we'll take a deeper look into that as well. The next tab we want to look at is the Settings tab. The Settings tab is really neat. It gives you guys a bunch of control over your website, things from SEO to analytics to new fonts. And again, we'll come back and take a look at this. But again, the Settings tab is going to be controlling a lot of that back-end stuff that you guys will find really neat. The next section here is the blog section. We're not going to go into this in too much detail, but the blog section is great for anything anywhere from blogs to new events to sermon management. Anything that you guys want to do here, you can actually use the blog for a multitude of different things. You have categories and tags, so individuals can search by tag or category, searching for individual information, whether it be a blog post, if the pastor keeps a personal journal about what's going on inside the church, or maybe you guys use this as a sermon section. You guys will be able to navigate through this very easily, giving your congregation members and new visitors the ability to really get a good understanding of the personality of your church. So let's go ahead and jump into the Pages section first. What I'd like to do is show you just kind of the layout here of how the builder is going to operate, and then the individual features and things like that you're going to get with the Omega technology. So the first thing we're going to notice is that all of the pages come over here on the left-hand side in your menu on the left hand side of your screen. You're going to see all of the pages that come with your template, so anywhere from your About Us page to a Contact Us page. And again, guys, this information is all editable, so everything that you see here you're going to be able to change and adjust directly in coordination with your church's information. But in this case, we're going to go ahead and select the home page. We also do have pop-ups, so if you guys want to edit pop-ups, we do have those as well. But in this case, we are going to just stick with the home page, and we're going to go ahead and edit that. So as I click into our canvas area, which is going to be located here in the middle of the builder, this is going to be where you guys are going to be changing all of the information. So we can put in our new blocks, any widgets that we have is all going to be managed inside of your canvas area. So on the left hand side, once you click inside of the canvas area, you'll notice that you have two different options here. We have blocks and we have widgets. The Omega technology is going to come with these pre-designed blocks, which are going to do wonders for you guys. This takes all of the guesswork out of design, management, and upkeep. So all you guys have to do is come over to the block section here, and we have different sections of galleries, calls to action, general content, anything that you guys really need. All of these blocks here on the left hand side are easy to use. All you have to do is simply click and drag that right into the canvas area, dropping that section, and you have a pre-designed section ready to go for you. All you have to do is just change the content. If you want to change the images, you can, but it's all going to be pre-designed for you, so you guys do not have to ever do any sort of design work anymore. And with our options of Omega Core and Omega Engage, we will actually be uploading brand new blocks to your builder for you on a per month basis. So you never have to worry about getting behind the 8-ball or changing your design or changing your layout, because we'll actually be doing that for you. And again, that's going to be with the Omega Core and the Omega Engage options. So you do want to take a look at that. But again, all of the blocks here are pre-designed and optimized to be able to keep site retention. You also, these are designed to be able to get the information that's most important to new visitors and your congregation members, to get them to the front door of your church. So each block that we've designed here has a very distinct purpose on demonstrating and displaying content, as well as keeping site retention, which means keeping people on the site, which means they're learning more and more about your church. So again, if you need to use any of these blocks, all you have to do is click and drag this into the canvas area, and then from there you can actually take the block and you can move it around as well. So all of this is able to be changed. You can click, drag, and move it wherever you want. And then if you need to edit any of that, you can click right inside the block and begin changing the information. So that's going to go ahead and take us to our widgets section, which I'm going to jump into here. And then we have all of our widgets tools, which give you guys the ability to customize the site, to every extent that you could possibly imagine. So we have text widgets, we have image widgets, button widgets. So if you need to navigate from page to page, or maybe to a pop-up or somewhere else outside the website, you can absolutely do that. We also have gallery widgets, social media widgets, media widgets. So if you guys want to display sermons, whether it be audio or video, we have integrations with YouTube and Vimeo, making it super easy to use. Again, all you guys have to do is drag this into the staging area, and then you can begin using those widgets however you'd like. Heading on down the widgets menu, we also have a huge section of just an awesome assortment of different widgets, anywhere from Google Maps to giving directions to new visitors, to PayPal buttons, to iframe, to embed widgets. So if you want to bring in outside providers, maybe a live stream service or something like that, you have the ability to do that very easily. We also have cool things like countdown timers, which gives you guys the ability to really set a precedent on when the next service starts, or whenever you're launching a new event, or whatever it may be. So a ton of things to also accompany content as well. So we have like our accordion widgets and tab widgets, which gives you guys the ability to categorize information, making it more accessible and easier for individuals to digest the information. Again, keeping them on the site longer, learning more about your ministry. So again, all the information here is editable. We can double click into any of our text boxes. We have the ability to come here, change any of the buttons, how those are managed. So inside of our widgets menu, our editable menu over here on the right hand side, we have the ability to adjust and really customize anything that we need. So we can come in here, let's say we want to change some images, we have the ability to do that as well. So anything that you guys can imagine, this site is going to accommodate anything that you want. It's super easy to use. We also have a set of responsive icons located at the top of the website as well. So if we want to take a look and see exactly what our site's going to be looking like on, say, a tablet version, we can take a look at that. It also jumps to a horizontal and a vertical mobile phone. So you guys will get an exact look into what's going on inside your website on all different platforms within the builder. So it's extremely unique, gives you guys complete control over every aspect of your website, making it super easy to use. All right, so the next tab we're going to be jumping into is going to be the Design tab. The Design tab is actually going to be one of my personal favorite sections of this technology. It gives you guys the ability to customize your site with just a few clicks of a button. And let me go ahead and demonstrate what that's going to look like. So take this section here, for instance. Let's say we wanted to use a different font for your website. So let's go ahead and actually click one of these header sections. By clicking this text box inside the Design tab, this is giving us exactly which text style is being used inside the site. Let's say we wanted to change that to a different font color, and let's say we wanted to change that to a different font. Now all of a sudden we've changed the entire website with just a couple clicks of a button. We've now changed that text style everywhere in the site. Anything that's assigned to that text style is going to be changed, and you've done that in a matter of seconds. Just to give you an added visual on how this is going to work, let's go ahead and do the same thing but with our color palette. So as you can see here, we have some really nice blues that are featured inside the site. Let's go ahead and change that to something different. So we can see here we have the blue color palette. Let's go ahead and change that to, let's say, a green. So now you can see we have a nice green here inside the site, which again is going to change across the entire website. So you have the ability to again color code your entire website to match exactly to your church's branding. And again, it happens in a matter of seconds, and it's super easy to use. You can use a color wheel to come through any of these different colors. And again, if you need to, you can always copy and paste the exact hex code of your church's branding, matching it exactly. And again, that happens in a matter of seconds, which is super easy. Other than that, inside the design tab, you also have the ability to adjust the entire background of the website. Let's say we wanted to do an off color, maybe a light gray or something like that. We have the ability to change that to whatever you guys want. We also have the ability to adjust size and values. So if you guys want complete control over the spacing and the grid settings of your website, which is going to handle the responsive nature of your site, you guys will have complete control over that. So again, you guys can get as deep as you want to with the control on your design. And then last but not least, we also have control over all of the widgets and the presets on how they look. So the way buttons hover, the way accordion widgets and tab widgets function, you have the ability to adjust every single widget here that you'd like. So let's go ahead and jump over to the Media Library tab. The Media Library tab is going to be very intuitive, but yet extremely powerful. It's going to give you guys the ability to upload media directly to your website. All you have to do is select this little upload button here, and that gives you guys the ability to upload files directly to your media library, as well as our direct integration with Unsplash, which gives you guys great free, royalty-free stock images. Now, again, we don't highly recommend using stock images all the time. You definitely want to make sure that your personality of your ministry and the people inside your building are represented on your site. That's going to be very important. However, some stock photography for background, parallax scrolling, things like that of nature, Unsplash is a great resource for that. Looking again on the left-hand side here, we do have all of our files set up to where we can actually organize all of the content, making it very easy to use while you're editing your website. You can also search through the media library using images. You can search by video, audio, documents, and more. So again, this is extremely intuitive, very straightforward, but extremely powerful for organizing all of your media. So sermons, staff images, you guys can organize those all inside the folders here, which you can edit if you need to, or add new folders, subfolders, whatever it may be, you guys have complete control of. And then the next tab that we're going to talk about today, and the last tab, is going to be the Settings tab. Again, the Settings tab is extremely universal. It gives you guys complete control over different things like analytics, SEO, branding, integrations, whatever it is that you guys need, you can do that here. So just to run through some quick things, we do have updates. New features are always constantly being rolled out, and you'll find those located in your update section. Here you can see version 3.3 is available. All you'd have to do is click the Install Now button, and that would be installed into your design within a matter of seconds, giving you new features, new functions, whatever it is that we're pushing out. That we try to do, at least once a month, we try to come out with new things for our churches. So we listen to every single church that we partner with, and try to, really hear the heartbeat of the churches that we partner with to make sure that everybody's getting the best piece of technology that they can possibly have. We also have direct integration to help with SEO as well. So creating sitemaps and things like this will help increase your search functions on search engines. So if somebody's trying to find your church in Google, this guy here is going to help you do that. We also have direct integration with Google Analytics. So if you want to put your tracking ID in here, you'll be able to track how long people are staying on your site, what they're looking at, site retention. So you guys can really dig into the metrics and the data of what's going on inside your church, your church's website. Next, we're going to look at the fonts. We do have a direct integration with Google Fonts, so you guys do have the ability to upload brand new fonts that are going to match your branding directly to your church. All you have to do is click Add, select from a nice long list of different fonts here that you can just simply click and upload directly into your website. So it's very, very easy. Other than that, we do have some other things such as code injection, integrations, a mail feature to connect to our contact forms, a ton of different information that really gives you guys complete control of the website. So yeah, that's the quick demo of the Omega technology. Again, guys, our technology here is designed with a purpose to be able to increase site retention, to reach those individuals that are looking for your church, to give them the best information possible about your church, and ultimately to lead them to the front door of your church so that we can lead them to Jesus. So take a look at the templates. All of the blocks are pre-designed for you guys. It's an amazing piece of technology, and we're so excited to share it with you. If you do have any questions about the Omega technology or anything of that nature, feel free to visit us at ministrywebsitedesigns.com. It's a pleasure talking with you guys, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.